Good evening, gentlemen and ladies on YouTube. This is me, War65DF, and welcome back for a new episode of Xcom Enemy Within. It has been a while since I recorded last time, and if I remember correctly, we were about to go into the confounding light. So, I have to look and define where I have my save file. If I'm not too wrong, it's save 8. So yeah, it's been a while, and we're gonna have a look on, just have a quick look on our soldiers, and I'm going to change out codename Viper by a request. This will be Skeptical Squirrel. Yes, he wanted to be the Spanish woman. And I'm a good pal, and give him that. So, now we have another Tuxedo on the group. I know, I could have added Tuxedo, but you kind of know that Skeptical Squirrel is also a Tuxedo, so we don't have to add that. Now, the mission Confounding Light. I've been considering actually dropping it for now, because I've learned that you can actually come back to it when the next council mission comes. I don't know when that will arrive, but I'm not overly too worried about that. But I kind of want to have my group a little bit more settled, gaining a few more ranks, and well, basically it's a big quest line starting off with Confounding Light, so let's scan for a new activity, shall we, instead, and see what mission we get.
Access lift operational.
Priest Viking has returned to active duty. New soldiers on site. And access lift is completed. We don't have much cash. Just having a quick look on how we're doing on the factory or the facilities. Yeah, I think we're good as far as that goes. What are we doing in research? We're currently researching precision lasers, which is done in 6 turns. Was there something more I wanted to do? Yes! I wanted to go inside and see who we have received in our crew. Okay, we have another American and a Canadian. 2 women, that is. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to become some of the other Tuxedos unless they come up with a request. Let's go to mission control again and scan for a new activity and see what mission we get.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
That is good. How many satellites do we have so far? I don't remember. Sorry. We have 3 available. And so far the situation doesn't look too bad. I know Tort was kind of worried with me for a while ago. Mexico was all red. Now it's just pretty okay, I think. It's not perfect, but it's alright. Let's just carry on though. We don't have any cash, so we want hopefully a mission that provides some, but that's probably gonna be the Confounding Light once more.
Excavation complete.
All Raven status has been put back to duty, so we have our flights ready. Another Alien Abduction reported. Now,
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
The thing is, I haven't played this for a while, so I might be a little bit rusty, but hopefully we should quickly get into it. We have Port Said, Egypt, a difficult mission. Don't think I'm gonna take that, even if the cash is good. Then we have Lille, France, which is moderate, and Genève's 4. So I think we're gonna go with Guangzhou, China. It's the most difficult one, and let's go back. It's basically Africa, France, and Asia. And so we don't get South America, which is good. So we don't get any more fuss around there. Europe might get more active, and so will Africa. But I believe the most concern is Asia at the moment, so that's where we're gonna go. Also, I believe if you gain satellite coverage in each continent with all nations provided, you don't get more alien abductions mission in that location. So, if you manage to get enough satellites to cover all, you don't get any more alien abduction mission, I think. Which is kinda interesting. Maybe it's something you wanna actually keep. So you just get the experience, you know. But without further ado, let's go into the alien abduction mission. It has been quite a while already. And let's go to Guangzhou. We're gonna get some more scientists. And we're gonna make our team ready for the get-go. And I'm going to do it off camera, so I'll bring you back as soon as my team is ready to go. So, here we go. Our team is set up. We have Chris Viking as our support. We have Skeptical Swirl as our assault. Then we have Tord Big Daddy. We have Mod 1992. We have Shang, and we have the new sniper along Sohail. So yeah, not a complete Tuxedo group this time. Andreas will sit this one out. And we shall launch the mission.
Dropship has arrived.
We're heading into China for the next operation. We've gotten several reports indicating that the aliens have stepped up the number of attempted abductions. We'll have to move quickly if we want to slow the spread of panic.
This looks like the train station, or something similar. Operation Bloody Moon. Let's launch the mission.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Oh, this is gonna be an interesting map. I'm not too fan of this map, actually. I must admit that. Let's go forwards with Tor first.
Alien object located.
Okay, we have melts. Just ahead. Now we need to find a good location for Maud here.
I'm rolling.
I put him behind here. And
Roger that.
I'm kind of nervous, but I haven't played this for a few weeks now, so been having a break now since well, the episodes you're watching right now. Put Shang behind as well. And Suhail, I think you can just remain in the back for now.
Roger. I've got my eyes on Overwatch. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Oh, I can hear mutants. Let's try and focus this way, shall we? Slowly move forwards. We don't want to draw too much attention.
Voy.
And yes, I decided to go with laser rifle instead of the assault rifle with my assault this time. Chris,
Headed there now.
let's get you behind this one. Chang,
Will do.
cover that spot, and let's just move Sahil up. I'm not moving too fast forwards because, well,
Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
it's a risky move. But hopefully we can secure the Mel next turn. Oh, there's another one straight forwards. That might be good actually.
That's affirmative. Enemy target in range.
Yeah, floaters about.
Canister secured.
Okay, you have a visual, but it's kind of poor. But if Tort has visual, do Maud have visual? Yes, he does. I just have to change my weapon. Ooh, it's 100%. Well, that's a boner. Don't take your first kill, Maud. Nice. The second one is in pretty much good cover though, so that makes a little bit more difficult getting him. We could use potentially collateral damage, though I'm not so sure I want to do that. Instead,
I'm on the
sitting
move.
actually remaining positions,
I'm watching for him.
keeping everyone else on our watch, including Sahil, though with his sniper,
Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
and I'm gonna retreat with Tort.
Moving.
So hopefully this is far enough. Yep. See what he does. Ooh, nice hit.
Hostiles pacified.
Tiro desviado.
Now, everyone is finished. Let's carry on forwards.
Heading to that location. Alien material spotted.
The second melda is ahead. We have 5 turns to reach that. That should be optional, basically. We should be able to do that.
He recargado.
As long as we don't get heavy resistance on our way towards our location, that is.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Moving out.
I think it may have been Chris who got the kill. It's a little bit risky leaving your only sniper behind, but so far I'm good.
Back online.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Oh, I see.
Sound detected.
We have mutants ahead.
Heading there now. Let's take him out.
Hello, boys. Aren't you aggressive? Okay, 29 and 22. I'm going to do the same tactic this time. Ah, you only have 64 this time. Let's try with the headshot though. It's not too bad, but it's not too great either. Nope, it's a miss.
Adjusting sight.
What I should have done there though is... Well, we could do that, I suppose. It's a risky move with Squirrel. That is true. can we do with our flamethrower? I don't think we can hit him, do we? He's in cover, so he will survive. No, that is not worth it, so... it's actually quite good cover.
There now.
Well, your chance is 27 and 27. That's not good. What we could do, though, is keep this guy on suppression.
Aye, Commander. Suppressing.
Playing some sort of cover, but... then I think we'll use collateral damage against this guy.
Targeting hostile in cover. I have no ammunition.
Potentially forcing this guy to move out of the way. So I can't do anything from there.
Rápido a por la presa. Ubicación confirmada.
86. It's not too bad. What about rapid fire? 71%. Nice squirrel!
Eliminado.
Okay, so now we have the option. He's going to be in suppression. I have already used port, so I can't reload my weapon there.
I will take care of it. I'm covering that area.
Put Shang on Overwatch. Slowly forwards with Sahil. Let's see what he will do.
Contacts regrouping.
Okay. Didn't do anything. I don't think he hit himself on Overwatch either. What I might do now, though... oh. Am I gonna be able to reach that guy? Without this... oh, I can't... I think that's good enough. It won't destroy the objects, so go for it,
Ready
Chang.
the fireworks. Now this I like.
This cover is destroyed. There's also a bonus. What can you do from here, Sahil? Nothing. Chris, you have a decent chance from there. I think I'm gonna move you forward a little bit. Oh, that was kinda an awkward running. You still have 62, that's not too bad.
Good
Gonna
to
reload
go.
Tort, even though he's exposed. You can't take him on, eh? $51. Oh, you had the sniper one. You can't do that. Let's go with the pistol. That's a miss. No, let's just keep
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
mod in Overwatch. And let's see what we can do with Chris. Go for it. Nice.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Now the only problem is there is no cover around here now. So might as well reload my weapon. I can hear sectoids, I think.
I'm on the move.
Let's carry on with this straightforward path.
Me dirijo allí.
There's no cover, but Still safe enough to stay there.
Aye, aye, Commander. Back in.
Let's put Sohail behind this one.
Moving on target location.
On Overwatch.
Okay, Maul, I don't think I'm gonna leave you behind that far. So
Let's do
we'll
this.
start moving forwards.
Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
Hey, you hear anything? Weapons.
Oh, floaters. No. Ah. It's those guys. Ah, I don't like those too much.
Voy. Tengo la mercancía.
Let's try and get everyone up there.
Hauling ass.
I'm trusting
Recibido. Te estoy
people to do
vigilando.
what they're meant to here.
I'm watching for them. Position confirmed.
Okay,
Watch.
let's see what they do. These Seekers, that's what they are called.
Got it covered.
I told you, I've been away for a while.
Watch the sides.
Take him out, guys. Ah, nice.
Shot failed to connect. Way that just happened.
Kill confirmed.
I'm still worried about the second one. Nope, didn't do anything. That's good. But we still have one more.
On
I
my
guess it's just to wait them out, really.
way. On Overwatch.
Make sure everyone is nearby, really.
I'm on it, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander. I will take care of it.
I know this is a slow strategy, but I don't have any battle scanner which could have revealed these guys.
Moving to Overwatch.
But that is Alsres. Mod doesn't have that. Sector is approaching. Okay.
On my way.
How much? It's best to stay away from them, I think.
Heading to that location.
En marcha.
Affirmative. Reloaded.
Might reload mod for a while.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Watching for activity.
Come on, Seeker. I know you're out there.
I've got my eyes on.
Sweet!
No longer a threat. Missed the target.
So overjoyed! Now, before we continue on,
Ready to engage
let's
hostile
reload.
targets.
And those who doesn't need that, I'll maintain on our watch without cover.
Good to go.
Ojo visor, comandante.
Let me reload.
There we go. your eyes peeled.
Negative weapons penetration.
You'll manage that, Tort. I don't know, there might be more over here.
Moving out.
I know this is kind of pointless, but I know Tort would like to use this one. So hopefully we'll get him. Looks like it.
Fired up.
Nice one. Okay, everyone is loaded and ready to go. Take care of the last few enemies, I think. There's no way to get on top of the roof there on the
Andando.
locomotive, so
Poniéndome en guardia.
I'm going. Roger that. Scanning.
well, I think I'm safe
Aye, aye.
enough with you to stay there. I could be wrong. Okay, come on, Mod. Looks good. Ooh,
About to start keeping score.
nice one.
Chalk up another one.
Excellent mission. I expected more resistance there, actually. So I believe it was a very difficult mission, but I may have been wrong. Well, let's go back to the base. I'm gonna do some base management. I don't think there's gonna be too much of that though. Might just go and do some promotions if there was anyone who received that.
Excellent work, Commander. I'm impressed you were able to recover so much of the melt substance without any casualties.
Yes, only Shang went up a level into Captain. Grenadier or Danger Zone. I don't have suppression, though I do have rockets. Or do we go with an explosive junkie, basically? I'm trying to just use the explosive for taking out cover, so not killing them if I don't have to, really. I think I'm gonna go with Danger Zone, really, because this expands the rockets. And that's it. Let's do some artifacts. 20 meld, that's good. Panic has increased across Europe and Africa.
Remember, we will be watching.
So the situation is kind of grim in some areas like Egypt and Nigeria. A little bit more calm in Asia, but only in China. Didn't affect Japan, India or Australia, which kind of is odd. Because it usually lowers it down by 1 if you're in a continent, but that didn't happen. That kind of worries me, but I believe we shall just carry on with the new mission. We have satellite in 2 turns.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Actually have another satellite in 1 turn, so since we don't have any cash, let's just carry on.
Commander, our intelligence sources indicate that a previously unknown organization is attempting to undermine Xcom field operations. We believe this group harbors some misguided sympathies for the invaders and is intent on acquiring alien technology and artifacts critical to your efforts. Early reports indicate this organization calls itself Exalt. We trust you will isolate the source of this new threat and eliminate it.
Commander, the Council has provided some additional resources to help us deal with these traitors. We can begin scanning for additional Exalt cell locations and launch covert operations to disrupt their activity via the Situation Room.
Interesting. Exalt sabotage has drained 30 cash from our cash reserves. That was the only cash we had. Let's go to the Situation Room. I feel my mouse has been slowing down. Not so sure why. Let's go to India and let's use a covert operation. And now is the question, who we're gonna send out on this special mission? I'm thinking... let's look on these guys. What about Al? He's pretty good with the pistol, though. Might send Althras on this mission. Ooh, I can use this one. I didn't know you could use a grenade as well. But that's the one who I'm gonna send out. Go for it, Al. Make me proud.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell.
Nothing to report at the moment. Boards are clear.
Well, that is gonna finish in 6 turns. That's good. Council report is in 9 turns. Might get another mission before that time. We might not. Scan for more activity. We're gonna get the next lab in 1 turn.
Genetics lab facilities operational.
Well, we don't have any cash, so let's just carry on.
Satellite uplink complete.
That is going to be useful. Carry on. We can now go to the Situation Room, and now we can launch 3 more satellites if we want to. So far, though, it's looking quite good, but I am considering actually sending that out to... that's actually a good question. We could... we can clear off Asia. We could go with Europe. But that doesn't help Asia. We also wanted to go to the hangar and see where we have our ships. We don't have anyone in the other countries. We don't have any cash to buy them either at the moment. We could potentially transfer a ship, but that's also a risk because of the UFOs getting bigger and more dangerous. So I'll have to think about it. We have a few turns, and we're gonna have also a new mission before that time, so there's still time to consider this. Precision laser is completed. We can't build them though, because we don't have any cash. We also received scatter laser. After a number of failed experiments, finally succeeded in focusing on accelerated energy pulse through a narrow field lens, while still maintaining adequate energy efficiency. The result is extremely capable weapon akin to a traditional sniper rifle, but with a much greater chance of inflicting critical damage on an enemy target. We believe this weapon is now ready for deployment in the field once Dr. Shen and his team complete. Therefore, during our testing, we also developed another prototype operating under the same principle but relying on a modified prism to scatter the beam rather than focus it. We envisioned this weapon filling the same tactical role as a traditional shotgun but without ammunition constraints, and with greater damage output. However, as with our other laser-based weaponry, heat dissipation issues continue to plague these designs. So we have a scatter laser and a laser sniper rifle available in construction menu. Now there's a few autopsies, but that's why I'm considering actually going with South America. But we need an aircraft down there. We might get cash from the infiltration mission. So, do we want heavy lasers or do we want UFO power source? We can also increase the capabilities of our mechs, so that's a big bonus. I'm considering going with UFO power source, with element known as a layering house within. This compact device is somehow responsible for generating the enormous amounts of power consumed by the alien vessels. We can use this technology to increase the capabilities not just of our fighting craft, but of mechs as well.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab. Commander!
No, I don't have time for you, Dr. Wallen. Let's just carry on exploring for a new mission. Covered operation is ready for extraction. Let's send extraction squad, shall we? This is actually one of the few missions you have 7 in your crew.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your
So,
progress.
this is going to be our first mission with humans against humans. Yes, the Exalt. I might change around the team a little bit, but I think I'm gonna send out the best team for this one. So I think Suhail is gonna go back, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. With this, you have a good evening and take care. Bye.
Canister sighted.
Ooh, look at that mech in the distance. Such a terrible.
Integrate alien genetic material into their troops. Until we know the extent of their capabilities, I would advise